Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're,
Yeah, we're in the Crackhead podcast. We are just in. She lost it halfway, and I also fucked it halfway.
He made it worse. Anyways,
Exactly.
we have Hadi again with us today.
Yes.
Hello.
It's the same day.
And he already introduced himself, so if you didn't hear that, go watch last episode. Just go.
Yeah,
go
just
back.
30 minutes.
Less 27, 28. Maybe intro, outro 30, 29. But yeah, how are you guys feeling again today?
After a few minutes.
I'm hungry.
Sita will pay for your food. It's okay.
Bless.
I have a class.
Bitch up.
I have a class right after this podcast.
So are you gonna eat with us?
Maybe eat and study. I don't know.
It works. As long as
the
it's
thing-
there, it's fine.
No, my teacher makes me open the camera. It's a must.
No,
It's a
so what?
must.
You're just eating. What you gonna say? Go home?
Not even home. Exactly. They're in lockdown over there. So yeah.
Okay. So where did we leave it off last time?
We were talking about hustling.
Yes, and we talked.
You were talking about some effects of hustling.
Factors that affect
Factors.
hustling.
Yes. Yeah. One of them is surprisingly our topic today.
Yes, which is friend circle and their mindset and how people around you have a very great impact on your hustling, which is your future basically.
Yes.
You gotta cut them out.
If they ain't good, so
Yeah.
tell us, Hadi, is it really that important? Your friend circle?
Of course it is. I mean, you feed off the energy that's around you at one point of the day. And, so if your friend circle aren't uplifting, of course, there's going to be jokes, there's going to be roast sessions, there's going to be times where, it just makes you want to kill them. Then that's friends again, that's fine. But then if your friends are making you feel like you're not worthy of a person or, they're giving you issues, they're not, making you feel good about yourself, you need to check your friends, fam.
Exactly, yeah.
If it's important to read the signs. Of course, social media has been like, oh, if your friend is not doing, minor inconveniences and stuff. That's not about that. You as a person know yourself best than anyone else.
What is the sound?
Fam, what is that? Oh, I think it's from the other room.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you as a person know yourself the best, yeah. So basically, if your friends, are not meeting up to that criteria,
Mhm.
they're not making you feel good about yourself, they're making you feel, makes you not want to stay up late, making you do things that you don't want to do.
Mhm.
Peer pressure is one of them. So you just got to check yourself always, check your friends, who you're hanging out with, what's the criteria and all of that.
Also because sometimes your friends can affect your mindset.
Obviously, duh.
Some
Duh.
people.
Okay.
Depends. See, it's also like, let's say, but do you, like, example, I fucked it. But example, do you believe in the thing if your friends smoke? Example, just an example. You as well will eventually start smoking?
My friends smoke and I don't.
Exactly, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying not always.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It has
I
a
agree with
direct
you.
impact, but at some point it will, because your circle eventually is what will lead to something. I mean,
unless they go like, oh, you can't be a friend unless you smoke.
Yeah.
That's when
Then
the issue arises.
that's toxic. Like, that's
proper toxic.
proper toxic. It's just like today's generation kids, where they are really, really, like, they don't realize how toxic their circles are. Yet,
Yeah, and this doesn't only apply to teens. It could be just kids from school, like what 5th, 6th grade, whatever. Because I want to talk about what was wrong with my circle.
go on.
After I changed schools, obviously I had to make new friends. Everything was fine, but the phase where you don't have friends but you're still making friends.
Yeah.
Sis was good, like at studies. She's scoring good marks. And until like 5th, 6th grade, where I had to, give a lot of time to friends. And they would study their shit from home. When I wanted to study, I wouldn't study it at school sometimes, like when you have to last minute revision
Yeah,
at
yeah.
school. I mean, in class, and
You guys have seen that video.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, they would, just be like, talk to me. What did you do yesterday? Like, how was your day? This is that. They would just, I
They will
don't
try
know.
to screw you over, not let you study,
Yeah,
is what you mean?
and even if you did score good, like,
They won't
Sis
feel...
got 24.5 out of 25 in maths.
And
The whole freaking, like, ending of the year, they made
go
it a
on, go on.
big ass thing that, oh, so you study, you study.
So they're being like somewhat toxic.
They were, yeah, you can say that because they were not that good at scoring. Like, they could study, but they just wouldn't, and they wouldn't like it when I did.
Oh, so they don't like when their friends are being, up there.
Yeah, and like,
Succeeding, but doing better than them.
and this shit, what frustrates me is that this was going on till like last year.
Oh, so that's a good 5 years you told Rachel that.
And then after that, I was like,
Nah, you had enough.
yeah, I've had enough. Cut them off. And if I go to school now, the girls that I used to talk to, none of them. It's just me, my books, and that girl that I use for notes.
Yeah, that's actually very hard to deal with.
I mean, I'd
So
rather be alone than have toxic friends, honestly.
I think the part where they, hate you is because, I don't know if you guys heard this Jack Harlow song. So he says that the ones that hate me the most are just like me. So basically they feel like, that just because you're doing well, you're just like them, they come from the same background, same place, and you're doing better than them. They just don't like it, it's just an ego hit for them.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's so surprising that people from outside are just like so supportive, and then the ones that are close to you sometimes they're like,
they're not that supportive. Yeah, it's true. It's actually something really true. I remember this many reasons back then. When I was I'm young but old. When I was 13, I used to chill with people who were like 17.
Oh, okay.
So when I was 12, I used to chill with people who were actually 18. So that time I just started like taking football as a serious future career. Eventually when I was 13, and they're all 18 or 17. When I was 13, I signed with a club, and none of them were really, as supportive as some people from outside. Because I didn't go that time, so when Instagram was still the weird looking app.
Oh yeah, the TV looking one.
Yeah. So I never really posted there. I never really posted anywhere. So only the people who are in my circle or in my area knew about this. And surprisingly, the people that I least expected them to be happy for me were the ones, and my close friends that I grew up with since I moved to Dubai were like, oh yeah, no, nice.
I think you guys
So you're coming out with us tomorrow? No? Okay.
Yalla.
Yeah, exactly. They're like that type. Eventually, I started like meeting people within the circle of football, and still kind of counted as a dumb decision from my end. It was toxic from myself. That time I was laid off by the club. I was 14, and my friends who weren't in a club yet, actually one of them was, they used to tell me, Yusuf, let's go, you're really good, let's train, let's practice, let's do this.
So they wanted to make you better.
Yes, they wanted to, because we all also used to play in the park when we were kids. I used to be like, yeah, okay. I used to go with them once in a while. We used to play football once in a while. And they would train, practice. And I would chill with those guys. I won't say it's regret because obviously God picks the best route for you. Kind of the people that were actually trying to help me, I was trying to be like, I'll go with the other guys. I want to chill with them.
The ones that you're comfortable with?
I'm not really going to say comfortable with, because the guys who were actually supporting me, I know them very well. And the guys who I used to chill with and weren't supporting me, I know them also very well. But I always prefer to chill with the other ones. These guys, all of them are pros now. All of them. One is in Spain. One plays here. I don't want to say the names. 3 of them play here. One is in Al Ain. Actually, one Abu Dhabi, one Al Ain, whatsoever. Yeah, so it's like kind of a regret that
you didn't make it that far.
Put myself in this position because I knew they were toxic. I still went with them. And I look back at them, and these friends are still supporting me to this day. Even though I'm not that close to them. You know, whenever they see me, they're like, man, go on, start training. You can still do this. Unlike when you meet them. When I meet them sometimes, they're like, oh, you still play football? Really? Really? You got fit, man. You got fit.
I think
So, you know,
this
like
happened to me also.
Exactly. So it's like really the circle you pick is what will somewhat lead to your eventual future. Because like you said, you know, the time where you have no friends and looking for friends.
Yeah.
I was in that period of time for a year. I won't say in the greatest physical, like I was fat. There's nothing wrong with being fat. We said that last time.
Yes.
It's just that I gained weight. I lost my physique. I lost a lot of things. And then I started meeting with the guys in school, not Mahdi, Amir and all. And eventually they also started supporting you. And you get back to it. But yeah, your circle is really, really important.
Yeah, like I think like this happened to me in like high school. I think my last 2 years, I think we were like, as a class, we were like 15 of us because it was like an arts. I was a humanities student, so there wasn't a lot of kids there. So it was like some 15 of us. And they used to always say, yeah, we got you back. We're going to always be there for you and whatever. But then at the end of the day, you know, like, you know, once I started getting into like photography, you know, I started kind of making it big. Like a couple of my friends dropped out from uni. They're doing nothing and all that. I mean, they started like deviating from me. So I was like, what's happening, guys? They're like, oh, you don't have time for us no more. I'm like, fam, like I'm working, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, see, for example, your friend circle should be understanding enough that, like, see, you're not gonna be kids for life.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you're getting into the adult phase, you know, you're gonna have family, you're gonna have your kids, your wives or husbands, you know, whatever.
Okay, leave the wives and husbands. Like just being teens, just growing up, going
Yeah.
out there.
Once again, we said about time. Time flies. So
Yeah, go on. Adi.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you should understand that not everyone lives the same life schedule as anyone else. So, that part is what most teens fail to realize. They're like, you know, oh, you're not coming with us? Oh, we're a ditch, man.
yeah.
So, it's just that they got to understand the fact that, and also they also got to understand it's not a problem to drop someone just because you know them for a very long time. Like, okay, you might know this person for 15, 20 years, but if he's not going to be the right person for you as a friend, drop it. Fuck it.
Toxicity is so normalized. Like it's
True.
It's not okay.
And most times people don't realize it until it's the last string, you know, where there's like your mental health's down the drain. That's when they go like, oh shit, it's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, at some parts, like where you can't cut off some people, it's fine.
Yeah.
But then, like, for example, you know a friend for like 10 years and she's maybe controlling or anything like that. You just need to drop it off. And I think there should be a level of understanding between you and the person. In enough damage that you can, you know, go up to them and be like, okay, so this is how I feel about you. This is how you've been. You need to like check in with yourself.
Yeah. That's why I like open-minded people, you know. They're the best. You know, you go tell some people, like, for example, like, I'm kind of an open-minded person. I like taking criticism, you know, improving myself.
Exactly.
And all that. And I'm also the kind of person tell you shit on the face. Like, if you fuck up, I'm going to tell you.
A lot of people hate that.
Yeah.
And people don't like that, yeah. They make it a big fuss, you know.
But I'd rather someone tell me the truth to my face
Then tell it somewhere.
than be a yes man. Like, you know.
You guys, my whole school circle fell apart because I was too straightforward.
See, that means you guys aren't able to take.
See, exactly. That's why
criticism.
I didn't even force it anymore. I was like, if that's how you feel, that's it. I'm dropping.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm dropping you guys. Like,
If you're not able to take the truth, there's nothing I can do for you.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I was like, I was trying.
Like, for example, if I see you do something wrong,
yeah,
I will tell you to your face. And you know that.
Yeah.
If I see you do something wrong,
Yeah.
I will not wait. I will not hesitate. I'll be like, Hadi, what the fuck, bro? You know?
No, but you know how the cycle goes nowadays? So, for example, if A and B has a problem, okay, they're not going to go like this.
Yeah.
A is going to tell to C and B is going to tell to D.
And then
then
it's
it's
going to
gonna
go until they meet halfway in like O or M or somewhere, M and N.
and it comes back full circle.
Exactly.
And so it could just ended like if A tells B and B like, okay,
Yeah.
you know, my bad, GG.
Actually, advising people in private is the right way.
Yeah,
Like-
I feel like if
Like if I have something with Yusuf, I'll tell Yusuf, like,
Mm.
and not be like we're somewhere in public and be like, yo, this stupid ass bitch did this.
yeah, I think that's like demoralizing to a person, like calling out in public. I think just for the attention. I mean,
Yeah.
unless they've done something like horrible, then
Yeah.
that's fine. It's circumstances. But if it's something that is between bothering you, you tell them in private or in the DMs or something like that. I think that's the best way to go about it. But then I knew kids, like, even in university, like 20, 21-year-olds, like, they come like, oh, you did this. And that guy could be sitting with like 10 of his friends. And he'll be like, hey, yo, bro, what the hell?
Exactly.
And everyone's going to judge. Because, see, not everyone knows the whole picture, the bigger picture. And, they're just going to base this person just because of what that small part they've heard.
Yeah.
So that's the important. And thing is, like, people, again, how the social media bandwagon is. Someone is like, oh, he did this. But then he might have done that because you might have done something else. They don't realize the prior
the
part.
bigger picture.
Yeah, they just see the small part and they make it, oh, cancel him, throw him out, put him in jail.
Just like this whole social gender thing. Stay away from it. I'm putting myself in the deep end. Anyways, back to the topic. So yeah, the people around you really affect you eventually, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
They are either gonna screw over your mental health, waste your money, waste your time, lead to nothing, lead to something, and always, like I said last episode, connections. Because see, let's say, God forbid, me and Sita have an argument, and we decide it's better that we both split. Everyone does his own thing. Someday, Sita might be like, yo, Yusuf, I need a photographer for my wedding. Can you be my photographer? I will happily be like, yes, why not? Someday I'll be like, Sita, I need someone to be a host for something. Because try always, no matter what happens, to at least end it in good terms.
Yeah.
Because eventually connections really matter.
Yeah, of
And
course.
try to, like...
And especially if you're in a country like UAE, which
yes,
is very small.
yes, because words here spread faster than fire.
Oh, bro.
Here
Trust
in
me
this
when I
country.
say that. Like, when stuff goes down with you,
Yeah.
you expect people you don't know. Because I had some issues back in the day and some uni guys. And I think like 8 or 6 months passed. So I'm meeting this guy, he's like a mutual of a mutual. So, and then I'm like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, oh, yeah, like, you're that guy who started that. I'm like,
How do you know?
How
Exactly.
you know? You don't even know nothing about me, but you know that this thing happened.
Exactly. That's the thing. Here words spread quick.
But it's a small country. Everyone knows
Yeah,
everyone.
everyone. Eventually, I'm pretty sure we all have mutuals like
Yeah.
10s, 20s,
Oh yeah,
30s.
we do. Even me and Hadi do. I'm
Yeah,
what
like
the hell?
shit tons of mutuals.
You got an issue? You want to start a fight? No.
Exactly, like
Everything has good and bad. Everything.
exactly. At the end of the day, everything has good and bad.
Yeah.
Sita.
Philosopher.
So yeah, just quick to know, Sita, do you have any friends at the moment?
Yeah. You said
No, I'm joking. No, really. Don't leave me hanging. Come on. I'm her friend for now.
Just for now.
Premium subscription. No, but really, guys, if you guys want to be friends with Sita, just
P.O.
hit you up.
What? Just because I keep.
I'm fucking around. No, I'm joking. No, really. But we've been in friend circles that have fallen apart a lot.
Yeah, same.
Plenty, I think. Well, so it really speaks a lot.
Just don't give a fuck about people. Like you do you as
Exactly.
long as you're fine. You're solving your shit. You're going
As
up to
long-
people if you have a problem with them. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
good.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I think it comes to an end.
yeah, if you guys have to drop out some people,
Just do it.
Just
If
do it.
they're affecting your mental health,
yeah, like try ending it on good terms.
oh, obviously.
And if it doesn't happen, and you should try your best
Exactly.
to end it on good terms. But if the other person is just like nope, then
There's nothing you can do about it.
mm,
Come in. Come in.
Just run away, guys. Just run away.
Yeah, always
Just
try
ghost
to
it.
be good. Like,
ended on good terms,
Yeah.
you know.
So yes, guys, thank you very much for watching.
you
Sound like
guys-
yesterday. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching our video. And
If you haven't checked out the other episodes, don't be
Please.
shy. Don't be shy. I know you ain't doing shit. I mean, if you're free, just go watch it.
Make sure you guys follow Hadi, follow Sita, follow the Crackhead podcast, follow me. I'll put all links in the description for the YouTube video. And most importantly, subscribe, like,
Engagement.
please.
Comment as
We
well.
want to get someone big here, you know.
Yeah.
Who actually, just before we leave, who would be your dream collab in this?
Oh,
That's a nice question.
yeah, that's a fancy question.
Anyone? No one?
Do you
This-
listen to any other podcasts?
I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Who would you want to talk to?
Like someone you want to sit face to face and ask him questions and.
Probably Lily Singh.
Oh, okay.
No.
Not bad. I mean, it's not bad. She'll be actually very funny in the podcast.
I mean,
I feel like she's a tryhard, to be fair.
He's not wrong.
see, that's why I hesitated to say that. Because I'm not
See,
sure myself.
I'll bring Elon Musk. End of discussion. Thank you
Yes.
guys very much for watching. Actually, wait. Last time, Hadi, who would you bring if you can bring someone to the podcast?
I think someone, that's good question.
We still have time to know people.
Exactly. It will change over time.
Yeah.
I think probably Peter McKinnon.
Yeah. Very-
I don't know who that is.
He's a travel
very-
photographer.
Yes, that guy. I'll show you later. But yeah, Sita, do the outro.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Hadi, for coming.
You're welcome.
Not thank you, Yusuf, for coming.
Yeah, my
And yeah,
co-host.
guys, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe. Peace. Goodbye.
Bye.